Hello, welcome to the channel. Seeker D here. Today I'm bringing you Saitama's PVE build, so you can HK, one hit, all MVPs, including those on the top of the board. So already enjoy and subscribe to the channel and leave the thumbs up so you don't miss any news. I'll split the video into attributes, use of skills, runes, equipment and cards. Gameplay demo. Well, enough rambling and let's get to the video. Attributes. Attributes are 159 strength to increase damage. Agility, because agility gives a little move speed, and move speed on Saitama increases the damage. And the rest in vitality to gain resistance. Note, when it comes to equipment, these attributes may change depending on the card you are using for the cape. Skills. Saitama's skills, being a collab hero, are very few. I'll leave a card about a video explaining skill by skill of the class, in case you don't know the skills. But looking at how they work, I'll try to explain their use and combos. But the main ones are enforcement of justice, successive attack, and fast move. If the MVP is very strong, it is also worth carrying the workout, which can be staked up to 3 times. But you lose the stack when you attack the target. If the MVP is weak, for example Mistress, Storm Knight, Fione, you can simply use enforcement of justice. If the MVP is strong, but without HP shield, for example Kraken, Seed, always use fast move, and or workout, before giving the main attack, enforcement of justice. If the MVP has HP shield, for example Dreamcat who needs to increase the amount of star to deal a lot of damage, or Tau Gunka, who needs to lower his defense, use the successive attack, and intersperse with auto attacks until the defense falls from it to be able to use the fast move, and then the enforcement of justice, thus maximizing its damage. Note, Saitama has a chance to automatically use enforcement of justice, so remember to also auto-attack to take advantage of this passive's damage. Runes. Like all hero classes, Saitama only has 6 runes. It's very good that you get the maximum amount of active runes, to maximize damage and increase the passive. This is the distribution of runes that I use. Where I put the attribute rune. Yellow I use agility, strength, vitality and size. Damage inks reds, penetration and raw attack. Don't use ignore defense, because enforcement of justice already ignores the target's defense. Blues I put resistance just to complete the blue ones needed to activate the runes. Equipment. Offhand, Dragonslayer Martial Merit. Random attribute, physical damage. Card options, Alice Star card. Damage to MVP and mini-monster plus 15%. Damage received from MVP and mini-monsters minus 15%. Late King's Chess Knights card. Physical attack plus 100. Damage to large-size monster plus 20%. Merrill Rowland's card. Damage to MVP and mini-monsters plus 5%. Armor. Cursed armor. Random attribute. Physical pen or damage dealt to large monster. Heart card. Damage on MVP and mini-monsters plus 10%. Poi Tata Star card. Damage to non-demi-human monster plus 25%. Garments. Brave Warrior's Pauldron. Random attribute. Skill damage. Zanubia card. Skill damage plus 6%. For every 12 points of STR, Dex and INT, increases additional skill damage by 0.1% respectively. Vagabond Wolf Star card. Street plus 10. Flea plus 20. Atk increased by 0.5% per 18 street. Mayfair Lince card. Damage to MVP and mini-monsters plus 5%. Boots. Dragonslayer War Boots. Random attribute. Physical pen. Moonlight Star card. Flute Player Star card. Critical plus 5. I acted plus 5. Dex plus 5. Move speed plus 15%. When under the influence of abnormal status, the hero's own move SPD plus 15%. Accessory: Steel Ambition. Random attribute: Physical damage. Moonlight Tendrillion card. All attributes plus 2. Skill damage plus 2%. Santa Pouring card. Damage to dark monsters plus 15%. Ultraman card. Damage to brute and demon monsters plus 8%. Damage reduction against demi-human plus 2%. Galleon card. Hit plus 50. Damage to water monsters plus 20%. Weapon: Titan. Manoros Star card. Damage to large-size monsters plus 25%. Attack plus 1/5. Damage to MVP and mini-monsters plus 5%. Drake Star card. Inflict 100% damage on S-size, middle-size and large-size monsters. Attack plus 100. Increase damage against large-sized monsters by an extra 30%. Frioni Star card. Hit plus 100. Skill damage plus 10%. Headwear: Holy Knight Blessing. Bashful Moment. White Knight Helm. Walter card. All attributes plus 5. Skill damage plus 5%. Final damage plus 5% to targets with HP more than 50%. Norman card. Damage to MVP and mini-monsters plus 5%. Face: Cute Blower. Silent Sinking. Epic Spirit Lightning. Back: Goodwill Giftbox. Rathgrai, Fallen Feather. Love Goddess. Tail: Rock Bunny. Summer Banana Split. Thunder Sun. Build example. Gameplay demo.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. way back before we blew it all.
Thanks for watching, until the next video.